really up against it. Will that temperament hold, or will she come through?
Pakistan women need 42 runs from 54 balls as Mali exits for the day, and in comes former Leeward Islands captain, West Indies 18 captain, and a wicket to the West Indies. Finally, the pressure mounting on Sohail. Sylvester Bouncing Joseph has brought some luck. Luck to the West Indies team. Welcome in, Sylvester Bouncing Joseph. You brought a little luck.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good bowling, but I mean, you hit, you miss, and I mean, the situation is that Pakistan is still in front in terms of balls, and Sohail, she needed to stay there to the end for the Pakistan.
She went out of gas, a little stamina.
I think as we have seen in the T20, the game awareness, you know, I think most of the time when the game get down to tight, they don't look at the balls, they look at the overs and the shots that they keep on playing. You can tell, I mean, 36 runs from 48 balls, 47 balls. I mean, that is really gettable. You have what? How many wickets? 4 wickets down before that.
We're talking about 36 singles.
Yeah. And
plus the West Indies giving them some wides now and again. No need for Sohail, I think, would be David Hemp, as Mali said. He'd be very disappointed in the way Sohail got out there. Because she really, psychologically, once she was there, she was going to put pressure back on the West Indies women team.
Yeah, I mean, and the shot that she played, where she played across the line, that is the first time we have seen her play a shot like that for the day. So you can tell that the situation of the game is they're not assessing it in the right way. She had been playing some good offside shots, playing the ball as straight as possible and rotating the strike, and I think that was required, you know, at this time. She just got dropped the over before, an easy catch there by Nation. She didn't even get a hand to the ball. So the pressure seems like it was mounting on both teams.
The new batsman, the issue here now is that the new batsman Nazim has come in, and for me, Sylvester, I would have brought up the long on into the 30-yard circle, into the 25-yard circle. So you got mid-on and mid-off, and force her. She's just come in, and I don't think she's going to look to try a big shot, really. So you start to put some pressure on her by bowling her as straight as possible.
Yeah, that should be the thought process, that she tried to give that as much strike as possible. But we don't know. From what we have seen with these players, you have to wait and see the intent.
Well, it's a new game, and it's a pressure situation, and so that's what I'm saying. You force that pressure, that game awareness. You just don't give them a single. This is a new batsman, and see, she gets an easy single.
I understand what you're saying, Springs, and I'm in total agreement with what you're saying.
She just come in. You got to put up. You got to build that pressure. She can't just come and get an easy single just like that. Pressure situations make her think about something completely different. But in the meantime, Nazim is off the mark, and the score goes up to 176 for 5, 176 for 5. Dar is 11. A lot of pressure on Dar to win this game for Pakistan. She's back and just turning this into the square leg area, getting an easy single. Hayley Matthews just jogging around. And again, like I said, if I was Captain Stephanie Taylor, I would keep the pressure up for Nazim. Can't give her any runs. You got to be able to put the pressure back on the Pakistan batters, and I think this is just too easy as we speak. You're almost giving away a run. Make them run for everything. Here is a flash hard down to third man, and coming around is the third man fielder. One bounce in fact 2 bounces into Rashida Williams. You know, I'll give you a classic, Sylvester. Hesketh Benjamin, I'm sure you would have heard the name, former manager for Leeward Islands. And for St. Kitts. I remember time St. Kitts was playing against Antigua, and Dave Joseph walked out. And for some strange reason, the first